Hello, YouTube. This is the Gooch22 with you, and this is a stream we have been talking about for a while. The college football wheel spin. This is not your ordinary wheel spin. This is last team standing. So you do not want to get picked. And yeah, whichever team is the one that does not get picked is going to be the one that we ride through for all of college football 26. There are 136 teams in the FBS. There's 136 entries right here. And if y'all want to go through and make sure I didn't miss anybody, you're more than welcome to. But we're going to go through these here pretty quickly. For those that do believe me and just want to see the wheel spin, there you go. All right. So we have the random number generator here. This is going to tell us how many times we're going to shuffle the wheel. All right. 1 through 20. We're going to shuffle it 6 times. All right. I want to make sure that nobody thinks that I've rigged this or anything like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Here we go. We're going to get started right away. Which team is the first team that we are going to eliminate? Appalachian State Mountaineers is not going to be the team. So we're going to remove them, and it's 135 entries, all right? And here we go. We keep on spinning, keep on spinning. Ole Miss Rebels. Well, Lane Kiffin. Sorry, no national championship for you. Hey, Nico, you're still not going to win a championship. Okay, thank you. Removed. I know that's not UCLA's fault, but still. Oh, man, Indiana, what a great story they had last year. But they are not going to be the team for us in college football 26. Oh, no! There is going to be no repeat. Liberty is off the board. Oh, my goodness. Right away within the first 5 spins. No repeat for Liberty. And oh, no! Oh, no! Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Oh, this makes me a little sad. This makes me a little sad. Who are we going to get? UNLV is gone. The Ohio Bobcats are being removed. No! Everyone's alone. Oh, woof, woof, woof. My Lobos are off the board. My goodness. The Western Kentucky, the Hilltoppers, have the mascot that looks like a red, yeah, we're not going to have him on the screen. At least all the time. I saw Florida and I got excited. I'm not going to lie. Florida Atlantic is not going to be the team that we have. Rutgers Scarlet Knights are not going to be the team either. Missouri State, one of the two new teams this year, out of the running early. The Army Black Knights are removed from contention. Utah State is out of the running. War Eagle is gone. If I'm being honest, I wouldn't mind having a 3-star team or lower. Jacksonville State is gone. New Mexico State and Florida are still on the board. Purdue has been removed. Cincinnati has been removed. We're just rapid firing here. Ooh, Oregon State was close. Maybe it was last wheel spin or a couple wheel spins beforehand, but they got ousted this time. Toledo is ousted. Go, go, yes, stay, yay! Ha, 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 ha. I am not going to be New Mexico State. Thank you. That makes me happy. In honor of Iowa, I have to do the wave because we're not going to be doing a wave to the kids in the Children's Hospital. They have been taken out of the running. South Carolina is out of the running. And Charlotte was close a couple spins ago, but they did not survive. Notre Dame Washington State is removed. Woo! Wake Forest almost hit Delaware. Wyoming Cowboys. Home of Josh Allen. Yes, the quarterback Josh Allen. There's going to be no beer song in NCAA. I should say college football 26. But if y'all did not know, Wyoming has a beer song. It is beautiful. Oh, Mississippi State is gone. That was another one that's got a little bit to my heart. I'd say tier 2 school that has it in my heart. We're not going to be Texas State. Maybe next year when they're in the Pac-12. Maybe it's a possibility. I'm not going to rule that one out, right? We can't rule anybody out next year. Stanford, Andrew Luck, AD, not going to happen. Washington Huskies have been removed. Houston has been removed. All right, we're going to take maybe a 30-second recap after the spin just to see where we're at. And Sam Houston. Yep, Sam Houston. All right, a little bit of a recap here. The Lobos and Volunteers have been taken out of contention, sadly. Florida is still on the board. New Mexico State did get removed. In fact, where is Florida? I haven't even seen them. They haven't gotten close. There's Florida State. Florida National. Where is Florida? There's Florida. See, Florida is on the board. I was like, wait a minute, I don't see Florida. Comment section is going to kill me. There you go. There's Florida. And you can see Florida right here. So they are there. There's going to be no Army-Navy game. Oh, man. Army was ousted earlier, and now Navy is gone. James Madison has been removed. I think Nats fan will like that one. Texas Tech. Oh, goodness. Well, that means I'm going to have to buy a hat. That means the hat will be purchased. Unless it's Florida. I am not wearing a Florida hat. Nope, not doing it. Oh, State, no! We almost had it. is gone. I'm not disappointed in that. That's kind of like a tier 2 that I did not want. I really don't want San Diego State either. San Diego State, I know I didn't say this before, but San Diego State's another one where it would be very hard to wear their hat. Coastal Carolina. All right. Tulane. They've got some nice uniforms. SMU, Southern Methodist, is gone. Troy Trojans. Go, 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 go. No! So close again. Ah. Oh, Clemson. I actually know a kid that plays for Clemson. In fact, I used to work for his dad. So it would have been cool to be Clemson, just for that reason. The Minutemen are gone. Boston College. Colorado State. That's funny one that as it just popped up is the company I was just talking about. Wisconsin. Wisconsin. Wisconsin is gone. Illinois. Kansas State. You're starting to see these names a lot better now on the screen. Air Force is gone. BYU. The Mormons. The Mormons. Arkansas. Let's get Toad sitting up. Toad, put Lincoln down on the job, bro. There we go. TCU. TCU's got some nice uniforms too. But like I say, I'd rather get these bigger schools gone. I'd rather play with a 3-star or lower. Georgia Tech. It did go to Miami. All right, top 75 schools right now. Um, Not really much that like got taken from us or that got um that got off the board. Really, just a lot of schools. I was like, yeah, that could have been cool to be them. One or two, it was like yeah, like but just a lot of eliminations. That's like, yeah, would have been cool to be them, but not being them, it's like not disappointing either. San Diego State and Florida is still on the board though. Buffalo Bulls, Khalil Mack territory right there. Oh, I forgot to change my. Let me change my game. I forgot to change my game. Central Michigan. All right, let's see here. Edit. I'm sorry, YouTube. Okay. Had to get that change going. UCF. Had a friend that went to UCF. We are not going to be the Knights. Kennedy's laying down too, and nobody killed him. Yukon Huskies have been removed. West Virginia. Oh, almost got Ohio State, but it's Northern Illinois. Now Ohio State and Michigan are right by each other. Boomer Sooner is gone. East Carolina. East Carolina would have been a fun team. UTEP as well would have been fun. Like I say, all these smaller schools that come across, I'm just gonna be like, yep, would have been fun. Hawaii. Hawaii would have been fun. Kennesaw State. Oh man, a lot of schools that it's like, yeah, we can have some fun with them. Between 75 and 50 here. Memphis, another one that could have had some fun with. UTSA, wow. If you're a smaller school and you survive between 75 and 50, you've got a good shot. Nevada, another one. Now, the uniform game isn't too good, Nevada, but still. Tech, I know Nats fan will be. Oh no! How's the mic? Is it robot? Oh no, let me try to fix the mic here. How about now? Still off? Let me try to unplug it here. Just gotta remember which one it is. I think it's this one. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Check, check, check. Is this better? Still. How about now? Check 1 2, check 1 2. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check your mic, check your mic, check 1 2. Check, check, check. Checkity, check, check. Check, check. I know one stream it's fine and then the next it's not. That is weird. How we doing now? That's worse. Dang it. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. There we go. Got it. There we go. Got it. Now my camera messed up. Alright. If it's not one thing, it's another. But at least the mic is working now. Hello, people. Sorry to... Man. There we go. Hey, we should be good now. You know, everything was fine until Virginia Tech just decided to enter the picture. I think Nats will agree with me. We'll just blame Virginia Tech. All right. Thank you. All right. We'll continue on here. Nats, it was the 5th spin and Liberty got taken from us. Florida State is out of the running. Stay. Oh, Northwestern. Old Dominion. I believe Old Dominion is still in. I don't remember sending them off. Maybe I did. I don't see them. Arkansas State is eliminated. Old Dominion. There's Ohio State. There's stupid Florida. Yeah, I think Old Dominion got ousted. I do not see them. Arizona State, the Cam Scataboos are not in the running. Need a Virginia run? I'm down for it. Stay, stay, stay. No! Oh, we're not going to have the greatest uniforms in college football. Stupid Florida. I need Florida and San Diego State gone. Then I can enjoy this a whole lot better. California. The Aaron Rodgers and Marshawn Lynch's. I've been having a blast with this, Nats. Arizona is ousted. We still got plenty of small schools. We still have plenty of big schools, too, including LSU, but not anymore. LSU is gone. Lots of teams on here that would be fun. Stay on San Diego State. Stay. I don't have to be y'all. Stupid San Diego State flipping us off. Remove. Okay. Now we just have one more to get rid of. North Texas Mean Green. They would have been fun. All right, top 50. So, the biggest upgrade is the mic. Hey, how about that? The mic being clear. That's what I'm going to say the biggest upgrade is. Even if San Diego State's not on the board, the mic being upgraded is better than San Diego State being off the board. All right, so once we get to the top 25, I'll kind of go down the list to see like who would be fun, who would be not fun. But I mean Penn State, Michigan, Ohio State, Baylor, Iowa State, stupid Florida. Texas A&M. I'm just looking at like really big schools. Alabama, Texas, USC. I mean, those are the schools that I would kind of not want to do just because they are like big. But I mean, in the top 50, we have like 5 or 6 of those. So, you know, I'd say it's doing pretty good. Minnesota. That would have been a cool one to see, the Golden Gophers, even though I know Thuney would have that one. I'm also trying to find a team that nobody's going to do, too. Which is very hard to do. Because there's so many teams that people will do. Say on Florida. Dang it. Missouri. I think I forgot to mention Missouri, but they'd probably be a tier 2. I will say, though, Delaware is still on the board. I know we're still 46 spins away, but Delaware is still on the board. Hit Alabama. Hit Alabama. Yeah. Something fell off my headset. I don't have to get an Alabama hat. I'm happy. Oh no! Kent State! Oh no! That fan just said he'd love a Kent State run. No golden flashes. Marshall would be good. You did call Delaware in a text, yes. Oh, hit Texas. Hit Texas. Hit Texas. Hit Texas. Horns down. Thank you. If you think I shouldn't have done that, comment below. It'll help the YouTube algorithm. Thank you. Oh, the Brett Favres. The Brett Favres are gone. Ooh, got a little close there to Delaware. But Pittsburgh. Georgia Southern. They would have been fun. Right? This has been a long-awaited stream, that's for sure. Oh, hit USC. Ah, it's not going to get there. The Ben Roethlisbergers are gone. Maryland. You know, Maryland would have been kind of fun. They're one of those under the radar teams um in the ACC. Temple would have been fun. Temple's kind of one of those teams that nobody picks. Oh, Baylor. We need Florida gone. Oh, Devin Dampier. If y'all don't know, the quarterback from New Mexico transferred to Utah, so it would have been cool to be him. Kansas. I know we need Florida to land on this board. Tulsa would have been cool. Tulsa would have been cool. UAB would have been cool too. I see Florida and I get excited. But it's not the Gators. It's the International Panthers. Oh. Oh. You know, I was kind of hoping the Warhawks would stay. One of my former coworkers is with the Warhawk. Or no, he's with the Raging Cajuns. I think they're still in. They are. That would be sick. He's a sports info guy for Louisiana Raging Cajuns. Fresno State is gone. That makes my my Lobo side happy. South Florida. I think South Florida would have been fun. I don't think you see many people go with South Florida. Hit Penn State. All right, we got one of the big guys off. We got one of the big guns off. Oh no, Marshall. We'll go 2 more spins and then we'll take an in-depth look. Go to Michigan, go to Michigan, go to Michigan, go to Michigan. Ah. Middle Tennessee would have been fun. Middle Tennessee would have been fun. Go. No! Not the Raging Cajuns. All right, so here we are, the top 25. We have Eastern Michigan, who I would love to do Eastern Michigan. All right. Eastern Michigan would be fun. North Carolina taking over as Bill Belichick. Okay. I don't know why this team is still in. Okay, so we're just going to skip them. Georgia State. I'd love Georgia State. You know, I think Daddy Dimmu would do a series on this. But still, I think Michigan State or Georgia State would be cool because they are a lower school. Michigan State, Sparty. Love Sparty. And I think they're around a 3-star as well. Ball State. A lot of people are going to do Ball State, but still. Ball State would be fun. The Delaware Blue Hens. Yes. One of the new ones in the FBS. Yes, please. Texas A&M, they're a bigger school. So I tend not to want to go with them as a bigger school, but if we get them, cool. The uniforms won't be that great, but Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, they will be fun. They will be fun. Excuse me. Same with the Western Michigan Broncos. Another fun school as well. Kentucky, one of the lower schools in the SEC, turn them into a SEC powerhouse. I can live with that. The Rice Owls, that's a school right there that I don't think many people are going to do. So that'll be fun. Syracuse Orange, get them back to ACC standouts. The Duke Blue Devils, they've been on and off. They'll be in the top 25, and then they'll be like 500. So I think they're in the 500 range right now. Virginia Cavaliers. This is what chat wants right now, is Virginia. Chat wants Virginia. So that means I want Virginia as well. South Alabama Jaguars. I think South Alabama will be quite fun. Oklahoma State. Again, another one of those schools in the Big 12, but they're they're not a good Big 12 school. So I think this could be really fun. USC, I mean, USC's USC. You know? So, again, one of the schools that I'm kind of like, not really, because they'll be up there in stars. Colorado Buffaloes actually have Deion Sanders get a championship. I think that'll be kind of cool. Akron would be cool. Not a lot of people talk about Akron. Boise State, the Blue Turf. I would not mind that. Bowling Green, I would not mind either. Kind of a small school right there. And then we've got three powerhouses back to back to back in Michigan, Ohio State, and Iowa State. So we've got the Michigan-Ohio State rivalry still, the USC-Colorado rivalry, the Duke and North Carolina rivalry. So we got some cool stories here going into the top 25. So we'll go from 25 to the top 10, and then we'll break it down even more from there. I accidentally hit shuffle. I just have to go with it. I have to go with it. Eastern Michigan is gone. I'm afraid if I hit back, it would have taken me back all the way to all the names. North Carolina is gone. Chat did not want the Tar Heels, so that was a win. And down goes Michigan. One of the powerhouses is gone. Oh, Louisiana Tech. Ohio State is gone. Another powerhouse that is gone. So who do we have left that's a powerhouse? Texas A&M, Florida, USC. Bowling Green is gone. If I can just get Florida gone, I can enjoy this a lot more. I'm starting to get nervous. I'm starting to get nervous. Oh no, Western Michigan. Ooh, Ball State. Akron. Oh no. I need Florida gone. Not gonna happen. Oh no! Chat wanted Virginia and they're gone. Oh no! I'm sorry, chat. Now we're going for Colorado. Texas A&M off the board. Duke off the board. Go, 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 go. Dang it. At least it's like USC. At least it was a bigger school. And there goes the blue turf. Okay, here's your top 10. South Alabama, would not mind. Georgia State, would not mind. Syracuse, would not mind. Michigan State, would not mind. Oklahoma State, would not mind. Kentucky, all these schools I would not mind. Look at Delaware. Delaware is still in the hunt. Iowa State and Colorado. Really, the biggest school on here is Florida. Florida is the biggest school. We need Florida out. And chat wanted Colorado. Oh no. Florida, ban. We do. Oh wait, I think I know what you're doing. I think I know what you're doing. We're trying to pull the double psychology here. You know, I've thought about it. I do want Florida. I do want Florida. Give me Florida. Delaware gone. It's not going to be Florida and Delaware. Oklahoma State is gone. Down goes Sparty. We've got Georgia State. We've got Syracuse, Kentucky, Florida, and Iowa State in the top 5. Oh, it's going to be close. Georgia State is gone. Florida's made it to the top 4.
just made it to the top 3. Why can't I enjoy this wheel spin? Stay. Stay. Down goes Florida. Down goes Florida. Let's go. I can enjoy this wheel spin for one spin. Oh my goodness. I was sweating. All right, I'm going to take a breath here. All right. Woo. Nats, I was just about to say that. So we're down to our final 2. The Syracuse Orange and the Iowa State Cyclones. Honestly, both of these schools are in big conferences. But both of these schools are really under the radar. So they're going to be probably around a 3-star. But we can take one of these schools and rise them up to be a powerhouse in the conference. So honestly, I can't go wrong. If I had to pick one, I think Syracuse will be a little lower than Iowa State. But I think Iowa State will have cooler uniforms. If that makes sense. I think they got more uniform combinations than Syracuse. But either way, this is your finals. Whoever does not get picked is going to be our school, and it looks like it is going to be the Syracuse Orange. That is our winner. So we are going to be in college football 26 with the Syracuse Orange. My oh my. You know, I wish I had a little bit more fun. Florida being in the top 3? Ooh, that was a butthole clenching moment. Do another spin, fine. There we go. Start over? You want me to start over from scratch? Why not? All right. I think I can do that. It'll be a lot faster. Because mic issues. I mean, we're going to be Syracuse. We're going to be Syracuse, so. Let's see here. Let me just close this one. All right. So there you have it. We are going to be the Syracuse Orange in college football 26. If you like this video, go ahead, subscribe, leave a comment for the YouTube algorithm. But we are going to lead Syracuse to hopefully multiple national titles. But thanks for watching, YouTube. Love y'all. Thank y'all. I will see y'all later. Sorry for the mic issues in the beginning. Professional streamer. Peace out.